Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in the state of California. We're in the city of Stockton. We're going to be doing a driving tour of downtown Stockton. It's 53 degrees outside right now. As you may see, there's a little drizzle. It's raining a little bit. It was raining all morning. We're passing through Stockton. We're on the way to Sacramento. It's hard to find parking in the area with a 41-foot vehicle. Parking is limited. So we're kind of trying to get through here with ease without getting any tickets, any boots, or towed. So with that being said, I wish we could have been here on a better day as far as weather. So if you guys see some drizzling and some rain, I might have to turn the wipers on periodically, but that's my disclaimer. Let's make this left-hand turn on Weber Ave. We got the Price Right restaurant equipment spot on my right. Stanislaus. I wouldn't say that's how you would say it, but who knows? Stanislaus. That's what it looked like. Stanislaus or Stanislaus. I don't know. Maybe somebody watching from the area could tell me how to say that. Downtown Stockton. There's a sign on my right-hand side that reads Downtown Stockton. We're on American Street, Weber Ave and American Street. Fox Theater, Cinema, Weber Point, Civic Auditorium parking is in front of us. On our left, we got some nice second and third floor balconies. It looks like living space up top on the left side. Those buildings look modern. We're approaching California Street. We're on Weber Ave and California Street. We're gonna continue traveling forward on the 400 block of Weber. On our right-hand side, we got the San Joaquin RTD building. What's that? Downtown Transit Center. Check out the buildings. Check out the architecture. We're approaching Sutter. We got a Subway on our left-hand side and an S&K Mini Mart. We're passing Sutter. We got a banh mi rose Vietnamese sandwich, fresh spring roll spot on my right-hand side. And the campus, something reads the campus, college bound. So there's a college in the area. You got the downtown optometry building on my right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, the Joaquin County administrative building. I believe this is San Joaquin County, so Stockton's probably in San Joaquin. Check out the little Kawasaki. What's that, like a little Polaris golf cart thingy-majiggy right there for the city. That's dope. That's nice. So we're on the 200 block of Weber Ave, San Joaquin and Weber. On our right-hand side, we got Zeter Eye Medical Group. I see some pedestrians walking around. All right, we're going to continue traveling forward. Check out the building on my right-hand side. This taller one on my right-hand side. It's about a 4-story building. It's bricks, but look at the detail on the front of the building. Notice the detail. So we're going to begin to merge right. I'm going to allow this car on my right to pass me. It's starting to drizzle too. So I'm going to merge right. And then I'm going to make a right-hand turn here on Hunter. All right, we got Casa Flores on my right. Metro by T-Mobile on our left. Fed on our right. Food, entertainment, drinks. Metro is next to Edible. It looks like a sweets business. Pastries, probably milkshakes and all that stuff. We got a whole plaza over here on my left that appears to be like a shopping center. There's a cinema and all that. Regal Cinema 16. A burger joint. On my right, it looks like they're building some sort of new construction. Probably a new high-rise. It doesn't look like they have many high-rises here in their downtown area. You got AT&T right there in front of us. Let's make this left on Minor Ave. Now, as always, if you guys are familiar, you guys know that damn near every downtown in America that I've toured, at least any major downtown, always has an AT&T building. All right, so we have what looks to be like an income tax business on our right. We have a church on our right-hand side. We're going to continue towards El Dorado. We're passing El Dorado. We're on Minor Ave in El Dorado. That was St. John the Evangelist Church that we passed. Wells Fargo on our right-hand side. You got to pay for the parking, so there's the pay stations on our right. We're approaching Center. This is the 300 block of Center Street. In front of us, you got something called Weber Point. I see that it's fenced off. Has a lot of nice vegetation, plants and whatnot, and it looks like there's some sort of structure back there. From afar, it looks like it could be a boat, but I'm uncertain because I ain't got a clear view. I don't know if it just might be a statue, like a tall structure. Something back there. I don't know what it is. There's probably no water back there, so if there's no water back there, that's not a boat. No, it's not a boat. It's long poles. It comes from the ground. I don't know. It's probably some type of art, sculpture thingy-majiggy. State of California building on our left. passing 31 channel on our left. I could have went down there and showed y'all the cinema, but it's cool. Let's keep pushing forward. We're going over a waterway. We're currently, I believe we're on the San Joaquin River, if I'm correct. Now we're actually driving over the McLeod Lake, or McLeod, Leod. That's the lake. All right, we're passing Weber Ave. We're going to continue traveling forward about another block. Then I'll bust a left. I'm just randomly driving around here, guys. I don't have any specific spot in mind. Sunshine Hawaiian Barbecue on my right-hand side. We're passing Main Street. I'm going to make a left coming up right here at this corner. We're going to turn left on Market. We got a 7-Eleven on my right-hand side. We got the Stockton Police Department directly in front of us. See, that's the Stockton Police Department. On the 100 block of Center Street. That's their parking lot, full of cop cars and probably off-duty vehicles. We're now approaching El Dorado. 100 block of El Dorado. We're on Market in El Dorado. We have a building on my right hand side with some Asian script. We're on Hunter and Market. We got a vehicle on my left hand side. I'm going to allow it on the pass. We got the probation department on my left hand side of San Joaquin County. I guess if you get incarcerated and you go on probation, you got to probably report there. Shoe Shine Souls P5 Concepts LLC on our left. There's an airbrush business on our left. We're continuing to drive towards San Joaquin. We got a market on our left hand side. That's the discount market. We're traveling relatively slow, like 13 to 15 miles an hour. I'm variating speeds. On our right hand side, Almoner's Warehouse. All right, let's continue traveling forward past Sutter. We're passing Sutter. We got what looks to be like an important office building over here on my left, Department of Child Services. So I wonder if that's equivalent to their DHS. What would be DHS where I'm from in Philadelphia, PA? DHS is what deals with the children's welfare, you know, the care of kids. I wonder if that's the same thing over here. All right, we're at California Street Market in California. We got the Record on our right hand side. Stockton, San Joaquin, Mother Lode, Thrive Hive, whatever that building is on our right. Check out the awning on my left hand side around that building. The awning doesn't really prevent any rain from going through the awning because it looks like gaps in between it. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't really protect anybody. Nah, it doesn't. So if you stand under it, you're still gonna get rained on. Alright, we're approaching American Street. We got Charlie's on our left. It's a bar. That's like a bar. The Record on our right. We got a little playground on my left hand side. This is that block that I was trying to pronounce earlier. Stanislaw. Stanislau. S-T-A-N-I-S-L-A. I'm sorry. Tongue twister. S-T-A-N-I-S-L-A-U-S. On our right hand side, we got Right Way Cleaners. Right Way Cleaners. Right here at the intersection of Stanislaus and Market. We're going to go up probably like another block or two and then bust a left. And just continue zigzagging around, seeing what it's like. It looks like a quiet downtown. There's not much going on. There's not much of a skyline. It doesn't look like much of a thriving business district. We're going to continue to travel forward. I don't see many venues, restaurants. Let's see. I don't want to speak too soon. The Barrow Foundation on our left-hand side. We're at Grant. I'll probably pop this left right here at Grant. And bust this left. There's a park right there on my right hand side. It looks like a public space where you can probably walk your dog and whatnot. We're next to the Pentecostal Church of Jesus on our right, and then you got Finish Master, Automotive, and Industrial Paint on our left. That's dope because that means you could probably get your automotive paint to paint a car. So if you want to get your thinners and all your lacquer thinners and all that to actually spray, you know, a 2-stage, 3-stage paint job on a car, you can stop by there. They probably mix it for you. All right, so we're at the intersection of Main and Grant. I'm going to continue traveling forward. So it looks like these cross blocks, not the one we're driving down, but the one that we just passed, has a lot of what looks to be like businesses from afar. I don't really see many people walking around. He seems to be driving that all around the city. He must work probably for like the city department. We're at Grant and Weber. Yeah, it seems like these cross blocks are a little bit more popping from afar from what I see as I'm driving, as far as visually speaking. Little Mustang on the left, canary yellow. $7,000. Sheesh. Class C RV on my right. We're at Channel and Grant. We got the Community Medical Center on our left-hand side of Stockton. On our right-hand side, we got 209 Motorsports. So I guess it's auto repair, accessories, things like that. Probably oil changes, brake jobs and stuff. All right, let's make this left-hand turn here. This appears to be one of the main streets. Oh, I see a magnificent classic car. Wow, I see a whole bunch of classic cars. Not one. I see like 4 of them. Let's bust this right so we can take a look at these Johns. All right, let's bust this right real quick. Yo, look at this right here on my left. A classic Mustang, beefed up. Ooh, Camaro. Ooh, Super Sport. Ooh, look at that. Look at all those classics. Oh, my gosh. I'm getting an overload. Yo, those Jones are fire. I got to go around the block. Fat City Boxing Club. I got to find a way to go around the block so I can get a better look at that for the camera. So we're going to spin the block. Ace. Almont Corridor Express. Yeah, let's go straight. Figure out a way. Oh, it says no U-turns. I'm about to finesse a U-turn, though. I'm going to see what it looks like when I get to the corner. Oh, right here. They're talking about no U-turn. Skirt, skirt. Too fast. Too furious. Tokyo Drift. Skirt. We out. We're passing Pilgrim, Minor, and Pilgrim. Dental implants, $1,899. Wow, per tooth? Woo! $1,800 per tooth. That's a lot. I think I've seen it for like $500 a tooth. $1,800, $1,900 a tooth. That's some bread. All right, we're gonna merge right. I'm gonna try to scheme a picture too. I'm gonna try to get a little quick picture. It's dope. Look at these cars right here on my right. Yo, this classic's on my right over there too. Yo, this shop really must throw it down because they got some fly work right out here. Look at this, John. Wow, that is fabulous. Damn, son. Yo, great work, guys. That whole garage filled with fire. Yo, that whole garage is filled with fire. Yo, that Mustang had gold Mustang lettering. Yo, that's a sharp garage, bro. That garage right there is sharp. That John looked sharp. That John looked official. Because it was full of classics. And they were all mint. I guess they working on them. I guess they probably restore them. We're at Minor Ave, Stanislaus and Minor. Yo, them things was fuego. They was fire. Minor Market. There's a market on my right-hand side. Man, that was like an overload of fire cars. That was like a dope shop. That's probably the second dope shop I've seen, American and Minor. Last dope shop I seen like that was in Boca Raton, Florida. When we went to Boca Raton, Florida to do a tour of that area, we saw a shop that looked like that similar. They had the classics outside all around. Dope cars, right-hand drives. Real nice builds. And you looked inside, they were customizing dope cars. It was real nice. They had a lot of money. The dude came out, he was like, yo, buddy, what are you up to? We were taking photos. Taking video. I'm like, nah, bro, you on YouTube. You on the World Wide Web. We're at Minor. You got the Bank of Stockton on my right-hand side at the intersection of Sutter and Minor. Let's continue traveling forward. You got the Bank of Stockton clock on my right-hand side. Visionary Home Builders of California. This Bank of Stockton was established in 1867. We're gonna go around this little circle here because you got no choice but to go around it. New construction on our left. It looked like these probably were buildings on our right. Hell's Angels of Stockton on our right. So I guess they got the Hell's Angels headquarters down here. Because I believe Hell's Angels was a California gang, right? Yeah, California has a lot of gangs. California, a lot of the major cities have their own gang history. From Oakland, Stockton, from San Jose. We're passing Hunter. We're on Minor Ave and Hunter. From San Bernardino. Like, all those places, they all got their own, like, history, And I know Stockton is one of them. Not only the Hells Angels, but I know they got, like, different Bloods, Crips, and all that probably in this area as well. I know there was a homie that I was checking out. We'll probably check out his neighborhood later. Bounce Back Meat. He's from this area. And we're going to go check out what his neighborhood looks like. I believe he's on the west side. Was it St. Louis Park? Something like that? Something of that nature? El Dorado. Well, anyway, we're going to go check out his hood in a little bit and see what it looked like. But I know he is repping Bloods and he's Cambodian. So he's part of the Cambodian culture down here. They hold on smashing their neighborhood. And, yeah. I know, like, for example, they had... Which spot had the Bulldogs? I forgot which spot. Was it Fresno that had the Bulldogs? I think Fresno had the Bulldogs. There's literally, like, gangs for days down here. Like, different clits. And California's so, like, long. If you compare California to the East Coast, West Coast, you look at the West Coast, you got California basically mobs out on the whole coast. California takes up majority of space. What is it? 3 states on the coast? That's it. It's just California, Oregon, and Washington, right? Those are the only 3 states on the coast. But if you look on the east side, you got like 20 states going up and down the coast. Probably not 20, but like a low key, probably like a 14 piece or something, maybe. But anyway, let's bust this left here. We're gonna start zigzagging because I don't know what to expect as far as like entertainment. Like I said, it's a drizzly day. It's a little chilly. It's not bad, but the dude right here got a little zip up. You can see him. He has a zip up jacket. He got some brown shoes and some long pants. So depending on your tolerance. But there's probably not going to be many people out. But at least we map out the little downtown area, show you guys a little bit of the details. We got a little park over here on my left-hand side. I'm on the turning lane. I'm going to merge right. Over here on my left, I see a sign that says Stockton, right in the center of this island on my left. And I see there's a banner on my right-hand side that says Downtown Stockton. And then directly in the center, you'll see some nice vegetation, some nice plants on that center island. And there's a sign that says Stockton. It's on a nice little tower piece. And speaking of nice, look at that building right there. You got Bella Vista on our left. It looks like some sort of Italian restaurant. International Food Hub. That looks decent. We're passing El Dorado. Weber and El Dorado. Look at the flags on my right-hand side. The Great Seal. Superior Court of California of San Joaquin. Cinema. Fox Theater, courthouse, parking, and all of that. You got the Mansion House on the left, established in 1873. They look like the Mansion House. Check out the Acura right there on my right. Homie working on his Acura. Saw the Integra, the little Teggy. San Joaquin, I bet. So we right here at the intersection of Weber and San Joaquin. On our right, it looked like they got some flags out, and they have, that's the San Joaquin County Administrative Building. They had a little art sculpture display. All right, let's go down about another block or two and then bust a right. And then we got a bus station on the left-hand side too, past the Sutter. On our left, Downtown Transit Center. Yes, we passed this earlier. Let's make this right-hand turn right here. Back Community Bank, BAK. Or BAC, I'm sorry. I said BAK. Let's make this right, California Street. San Joaquin Family Law, Roro Seafood Kitchen. Trail Coffee Roasters. We're going to continue trailing forward. This block looks like it's thriving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin the block. And I'm going to go down that block. California Tailoring. I'm gonna bust this left right here on Market. We're currently making a left-hand turn on Market. We got some drizzle still, man. The rain. It hasn't been raining much since we've been over here. So we've been pretty fortunate, but it sucks because I didn't really want to be here on a rainy day. I wanted it to be nice and warm, you know what I mean? All right, the light is turning green very shortly. Just make this left-hand turn. As you can see, they have the section off parking. So you can pay for your slot and you know what slot is yours. Now let's make this left. Was it this block? I'm gonna bang this left on the American. I bust the left and then another left, right? Left, yeah. All right, let's bust this left here. Matter of fact, let's talk some knowledge, some stuff that you can find on the World Wide Web. Stockton is a city on the San Joaquin River in California's Central Valley. Let's make this left-hand turn here at American Street. Team Charter School on our right-hand side. Starting to drizzle even more. We're at American and Main and American. Yeah, this is the block right here. Let's make this left on Main Street. I saw a couple signs. The signs made me believe. Look, there's a dude on my right busting push-ups, yo. Yo, he out there busting push-ups, yo. He just stopped with a book bag and all. It's raining. My man dedicated. He out here busting push-ups on a rainy day in downtown Stockton. We're at Main and California Street. So I see some signs from afar. I see a sign that says downtown. Then I see another sign that says Fox. The Hager Museum features fine art and local history displays. Oak Grove Regional Park has trails, a nature center, and a lake stocked with catfish. So I guess if you like catfish is your thing, then you can probably like fish on your own. I know a lot of people like fish. Some people just like to go fishing and don't eat it. Some people like to fish and eat it. We got two people on our left. Look like they're probably on lunch break or something from work. I don't really see many pedestrians, but then again, it's raining, so I got to give them the benefit of the doubt. It's raining. Bridging our community. Education system building. All right, we're passing Sutter. Yasu Yani Infinity Sports Apparel on our left. This is a fine Greek and American dining spot right here on our left. It's drizzling. We got the Bagel Cafe on our left-hand side. Alright, we're at San Joaquin and Main Street. Check out that theater on my left-hand side, the Fox Theater. I'm going to try to snap a picture of it because I think that joint looks decent. I got a nice picture. I'm content with the picture that I got. If y'all want to see where that picture is going to go, make sure to subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and please consider. Yo, check out this dude with the suit. He walk around looking like a Matrix character. Follow Toon Be Chillin' on Instagram. TOONBECHILLIN. Toon Be Chillin'. That's the Instagram handle. That's also the second Instagram channel. The second YouTube channel. If you want to see the behind the scenes when we shoot these, you can check out the Toon Be Chillin' YouTube channel. Check out the theater on the left. That was dope. Bob Hope Theater. Look at the little smart car right out front on my left. That's the next generation smart car. That's right before they went all electric. That's dope. That was nice. That was a nice theater. Let's make this left right here. We got a nice little art sculpture. We got a gentleman driving by on a bicycle. He was out. He was determined. He was not going to stop. We got a Boba Cafe on our right-hand side. See, we got some artwork on my right. Yeah, it's a Fusion Boba Cafe. They probably got like those like teas and stuff for the people like that. This is the probation building on our left. Let's make this left-hand turn on Market. We came to here earlier. Let's make this right-hand turn. High-grade cleaners on our left, remember? You remember the discount store on my left-hand side? We went straight. Let's make this right. We didn't go right. So let's see what right hitting for. All right, we're on San Joaquin, making this right-hand turn. All right, we're approaching Washington Street. It looks like we're going under the freeway. All right. On my left-hand side, I see a poultry market. Stockton Poultry. It looks like there's a line outside, too. That joint must be hitting because there's people waiting outside in the rain for some poultry. That looks like the wholesale processing spot. So it looks like you could probably pick one and say, that's the one I want, and they'll bag it up for you. Kwan Yang Building on my right-hand side. Let's make this left. What's up with this Kia? This Kia gonna go? No. All right, bet. I'm gonna go. Oh, truck came out of nowhere. All right, wipers. Oh, there's a dog right here on my right-hand side. Oh, no, the owner's probably right there. There's a dude right there. Dude, and because the dog has a leash on it, it's literally got the longest leash ever. Unless it escaped with that super long leash, but I think it's that guy probably over there. Maybe he trusts his dog that much. But that's crazy. It had a leash. A real long one. Sutter. We're at Washington and Sutter. You got Ganchi Chinese restaurant on our right. Ganchi. Ganchy. Ganchi. TSU. Talk. Public parking. Yeah, the rain was supposed to stop. But it just seemed to keep drizzling. We're at Sutter and Market. Let's continue traveling forward. We got some nice palm trees on my right. I believe we passed this building on my right on a few occasions. All right, we're at Main Street. You got the Court Tower on our left-hand side. We got a pedestrian crossing the street. She looks like she's probably transitioning to and or from work. So Stockton, the total area of Stockton is 65.26 square miles. The population in the city of Stockton as of the year 2019, based on the United States Census, was 309,228 people. So under 500,000 people live here. Look at the sun's coming out and it's still drizzly. Look at first generation CRV, like the John that I used to have. All right, we're going to continue traveling forward past Maine. We got some pedestrians here. We got to wait at this red light. Gentleman walking by in a suit. Female walking by with what looks to be probably like her mother. Another gentleman looks like he probably just got off of the bus and just came out of nowhere. I don't know. He came out of nowhere like a computer glitch. The mayor here in Stockton is Kevin Lincoln. Area code is 209 in his local time zone. And Stockton is on an elevation of 13 feet. 13 feet above sea level. That's interesting. So that's relatively close to sea level. I wonder if they have issues with flooding over here. Like if they have hurricanes and stuff. Passing the 400 block of Weber. We got a bus on our right. Look at that. That's their public transportation, and it has an electric word on it. It says electric. I wonder if that's a fully electric bus. That'd be crazy. That's a huge battery. Oh, I see a structure over there that look interesting. Now let's go straight because we went through here too. Yeah, it's a really small downtown. It's really small. We're passing Minor, Bank of Stockton on our left. All right, we got Welcome to God's Throne Baptist Church on our right. All right, we got the 578 bus on our left. We got a park on my left-hand side. We got New Greater Love on our right. We're at Fremont. I think I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We're at Southern Fremont. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. This park over here on my left-hand side is Fremont Square. Fremont Square. We're at Fremont and San Joaquin. You got El Concilio right here on the left. Didn't we have one of those in Philly? I could have swore we had one of those in Philly. Damn, son, so they're on the West Coast too? That's crazy. There's a big sign over here that reads, drug-free zone. All right, we're going to continue traveling forward. We got a car right there that says Super Machete. The little Nissan Sentra. It says Super Machete. All right, we got a car coming over here. I'm going to go. The store on our right, cold beer, bar, pool tables, music. All right, I guess that's some of their entertainment. Family owned since 1976. We got a Hertz rental car company on our right. The Pacific Storage Company directly in front of us. Let's make this left-hand turn right here. Be cautious because traffic. All right, we're going to cross back over. We're going to continue up Fremont. Clearance sale on our left. I see Waterfront Hotel right there in front of us. Chase Bank on our right. City Hall. There you go. We got City Hall right here on our left-hand side. Yep. On our left-hand side. That's dope. Let's make this left-hand turn. Let's spin the block. Oh, it's a one-way. I can't make a left-hand turn. El Dorado's a one-way. It only goes right, so I'm going to have to go around the block and then come back down so y'all can see what this City Hall look like. All right, so let's keep going straight. The sun's coming out. That's good news. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Plaza on our right-hand side. We're approaching Center, the 500 block of North Center Street. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. We're at Center in Fremont. It looks like we have another fancy building on my right-hand side, some sort of historical building, museum, and or government building. We'll figure it out when we go around. Meanwhile, this is the back of City Hall right here on our left. This is Stockton City Hall. Wow, the front of it is cracking. Wow, the front of it's cracking. Like, the cement work should be repaired a little bit. Some details that are overlooked. And it could be pressure washed, too. Could use a pressure washing. There's paint peeling. Wow, that's crazy. You know, most of the time, the downtowns, they make sure that they're up to par. So when people come and visit, you know, it leaves a everlasting impression. But in this case, it's like, they don't care. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. All-American City in 2018. I guess it was voted an All-American City. gonna make this left-hand turn right here. So what things are there to do over here in Stockton, California? I wonder what type of entertainment activities they have in the area, like venues, museums, things of that nature. Let's go over a short list. All right, let's make this right-hand turn. Let's merge right. Very cautiously. So one way on my right-hand side. Stockton Memorial Civic Auditorium on our right-hand side. Looks like an epic building. So they got the Hager Museum. They have the Michael David Winery, Harney Lane Winery, Children's Museum of Stockton, Mick Grove Zoo, Oak Grove Regional Park, Metler Vineyard, D Arts Wines, Mick Grove Regional, Pixie Woods and Yum Yum House Concession, Pixie Woods, the Stockton Arena. All right, we're going to continue traveling forward past Center, the 500 block of Center. See a banner on the right that read Stockton Heat. It showed a NHL player, the hockey. On our left, we have a little important looking building. Let's continue traveling forward past Commerce. All right, the sun's starting to come out, so it's starting to warm up a little bit. University Plaza. Stockton Arena. That's the Stockton Arena right here on our left. We're passing Van Buren Street. You got the Stockton Ballpark on my left-hand side. I'm gonna merge left. I'm gonna make this left right here and see where this takes us. Oh, it takes us straight into the ballpark. No, we definitely don't want to make the left because we're not going to the ballpark. Skyline Glass on my right-hand side. Tiger Smoke Shop on my right. Green Frog Liquor and Deli. Let's make this left on Harrison. We got Morgan's Fabrics on my right-hand side. Looks like an upholstery and supply business. Hernandez Auto Repair on my right. Stockton Iron Works on my right-hand side. It looks like this is a dead end. It's a good chance that this is a dead end. Yeah, it is. It says end. It looks like there's a boat right there, too. I'm about to U-turn here. So they got Victory Park. They got Dos Race Park, San Joaquin County Historical Museum, Funtown at Mick Grove, Gino Family Winery, Lewis Park. So Lewis Park comes up as one of the entertainment attractions here. Barkleyville Dog Park, Japanese Grove, and Mick Grove Park. Yeah, so it looks like they got a lot of wineries. That's what it seems like. I read like 4 or 5 winery names off of that list. We're at Fremont and Harrison. That's that Tiger Smoke Shop on my right-hand side. Let's continue traveling forward. So what famous people from Stockton? I wonder what's famous people from this area. You know what I mean? Like natives. We're at Oak and Harrison. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on the 600 block of West Oak. Check out their homes. We got some homes on our left. These are the residential blocks surrounding the downtown area. You got Nick Diaz, Nate Diaz, Dan Inosanto, Eddie Gualdado. I think that's how you say his name. Let's continue traveling. Oh, Got traffic behind us. My bad, yo. You got Chris Isaac, Justin Rowland, Ross Thomas, Daniel Coleman, Maxine Hong Kingston. Nobody that I really know of so far. We're passing Van Buren. Parkside Condominiums on our left. Julius Thomas, Brandon Cooks, Ace Andres, Chi Cheng, Trumaine Johnson, J.D. Hill, Von Hayes, Randy Stonehill. We're at Monroe, Oak and Monroe. So the dead end on our right. So we're going to continue traveling forward. Lamont Johnson. A lot of these people I have never heard of. Maybe people have heard of them, but I've never heard of them. Ricky Barnes. Let me see if there's any musicians. We're at Madison. Oak and Madison, we're going to continue traveling forward, and then we'll end up making a right in about maybe 2 or 3 blocks. Got an RV over here on my left. Wow, it's just up on stands. Just left out there. North Hall on our right. It's one of those continuations of the building we passed. We're at Center and Oak. There's a building with a quote by Jefferson on the left. Passing El Dorado. This is the Cesar Chavez main library. We just passed the library right here on our left. That building with the quote. Yo, there was a little race car right there. Yo, there's classic cars inside this building on our left. It's like, oh, it's like a little museum of classic cars right here. Yo, that's crazy. We're passing Hunter. It's a business called The Spot on our right-hand side. We got a little taco truck on my right. People out there ordering tacos and whatnot, you know. San Joaquin, we're back at San Joaquin. 500 block of San Joaquin. San Joaquin and Oak. So I can't find a list of rappers specifically from Stockton, but from the area, I guess they call it from the Bay Area, which would include Stockton. Bankroll Hayden, MB Nell, Haiti Baby, Young Slowby, EBK Young Jock, Bounce Back Meek, Beza, Tweety BRD, Young Gabe, Lil 1700, Adrian. The only name that I recall there that I already was aware of was Bounce Back Meek. That's the only one that sounds familiar to me, because I don't really listen to music from this area. But when I did get put on to Bounce Back Meek, I did, do a little learning, learned about them, whatever. Watched a couple of the videos they put out. They got some dude that came from China, who was actually Chinese, who came from, China. He came off the plane, he came over here, and he hung out with them. And they showed him around, here, what they do. And then there's another couple videos of them out, and then he got his music out, too. Music videos and all that stuff, so. But I didn't know who any of those other people were. There's a chapel and cremation spot on our left, Colonial Rose. That's the name of it. Cremation. Southern and Fremont. Keep going forward, huh? We're approaching Lindsay, or Lindsay, Lindsay, the 400 block of Lindsay, Southern Lindsay. Stockton was the first community in California to have a name not of Spanish or Native American origin, home to California's oldest university. In 1851, University of Pacific became California's first charter education of higher institution. Wow, that goes to show you, right? We're passing Minor. That goes to show you. And one thing that I know is that based on what Bounce Back Meek and his homies was talking about, is a lot of the people from Thailand, and from Cambodia they migrated over here. So Bounce Back Meek is, I believe, a first generation American, but his folks are straight from Cambodia. So he still retains some of the old traditions. Him and his buddies, they're probably a little younger than me. They're probably like in their 20s. But since they're Cambodian, they still do the fishing. They still do things, similar to what they were taught based on their culture, but they still add the new school spin on it. So, for example, like they'll smoke weed or whatever. They'll smoke, Mary Jane, but rather than breaking up with their fingers or with a grinder, in the one video, they there with like a straight up, like I swear it's like a butcher's knife. I swear it's like a kitchen knife, and he chopping up the bud on like a piece of oak wood, like a stump or something, and they smoking it through a piece of bamboo. Yo, talking about gangster. Who needs a bong when you got a piece of bamboo? But it's cool because you see a different lifestyle. You see, how different people live and whatnot. Collegiate. That building on my right hand side probably has something to do with like higher education because it said collegiate on it. Cassidy's Jewelers, or Jewelry and Loans on our right. Yeah, we got a lot of females and men walking around in business attire. It look like they're probably just transitioning. Tongue twister. They're transitioning to and from work. We got a gentleman on my left hand side up there on the balcony on the second floor. Look at this, somebody coming from the bottom. But he's up there. It looks like he's in his work vest on our left. He's in his work vest and he's just, looking out, just enjoying the view. He's at the parking garage. All right, we got green light. Let's move forward. Mexican Heritage Center Gallery on our right. Dan Chi Chinese restaurant. All right, we're passing Washington once again. All right, so we got El Concilio on our left, Council for Spanish-Speaking People. It looks like it was the second El Concilio building that I saw in the area. Got some graffiti on my left. We got a tent over there. Let's go a block forward. It looks like there's a tent. Whoa, we got cars coming. It looks like there's a tent. Somebody living on the sidewalk. I'm thinking it's like probably like a little makeshift tent. Somebody who's out here probably homeless. And there's one on my left too. There's another tent. Yeah, they're living right out here. Oh, they might be living in that car because that car got a bunch of stuff on it. Yeah, blankets, all types of stuff. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. Check out some of the houses. One Sonora and Sutter. So as you can see, this tour doesn't consist of only downtown by itself because it's so small. We're just including the surrounding blocks of downtown. We're just zigzagging through it. SafeLink Wireless. There's an advertisement over here on my left that's advertising, I guess, a cell phone service. SafeLink Wireless, that's what they were advertising. Sitting out there with like a canopy tent, trying to get you to sign up. Chapel of Palms, Funeral and Cremation on our left. Green light. We're approaching Washington Street. All right, we passed this block like 100 times. I swear we passed this block like 100 times. Past that market, I feel like this building on my left is haunting me. Yo. Hunter Jewelry Company on my right. Look at them palm trees on my left. Them things husky. Trail Coffee Roasters on my right. We're approaching Weber Ave. So livability. Stockton, California, based on areavibes.com, receives a 52 out of 100 score of livability, which is considered a poor livability score. Stockton livability is ranked 1,264 out of all the cities in California. Wow. I didn't even know there was 1,264 cities in California. What? It's ranked 27,587 in the city. I mean, in the nation, the United States. Passing Weber. Right next to this bus. Bro, I'm about to go like 5 blocks to the left and just make some random turn. Let's make this left right here on Channel, California Channel. There's a little bus station right here on my left. We got some people out here waiting for the bus. Dude on our right had a Santa Cruz hoodie. I actually like Santa Cruz. Not the location, but the brand. All right. Newberry. Let's continue traveling forward. I see a structure over there that looks interesting from afar. What's the crime like here in Stockton? Areavibes.com provides key findings that show Stockton's crime rates are higher than 82% of the nation. So 82% higher than the national average, which is more than half. We're at Channel and San Joaquin. You got law offices on our right. All right, we're going to slow down. Oh, that's the cinema. That's that structure that I see. That said looked interesting. That's the cinema right here in front of us. United States Post Office on our left. Wow, I saw them P.O. boxes. Violent crimes in Stockton are 229% higher than the national average. In Stockton, you have a 1 in 24 chance of becoming a victim of crime. Stockton is safer than 4% of the cities in the United States. Let's make this left. It looks like this is a little area where people might come to because the theaters is there, so it might be like a little entertainment venue spot where people hang out. You got Orlando's Market on, right? This is where the business called Edible was at. We drove by earlier. Weber, Casa Flores, and Weber, Hunter Square Loft Apartments. Make this right-hand turn, Superior Court of California in front of us. So there was somebody sleeping on the side of the sidewalk. All Pro Bonds. I think it was like a bail bond spot. I'm gonna merge left because I want to eventually make a left, go on the left side, see what this side look like. Let's pass El Dorado, see what this is hitting for. Let's make this left right here. It looks like there's a water way right here on my right. It looks like, I don't know, a little river, a little passageway of water. Looks cool. You can stare at it, I guess, if you're walking around. Year over year, crime in Stockton has decreased by 20%, which I guess is on the bright side. It's getting better, you know what I mean? It receives an F rating. Yep, for crime, an F rating. Because of murder, rape, robberies, assaults, and all of that. Let's make this left-hand turn. It's the Hawaiian barbecue spot on our right. Yeah, I remember that. All right, let's make this right then. Full Lung Market, delicatessen. Stockton Police Department was on our left. Yup. 7-Eleven's on our right. Crossroads gas station. Regular gas, $5.59 a gallon. As far as cost of living, it also receives an F rating when it comes to cost of living. Area Vibes key findings show that the cost of living in Stockton is 21% lower than the California average. Let's keep going forward. definitely do not want to get on the highway. So we got Dutch Bros on our right, which is a business that I'm not so familiar with. Never really knew it existed until I got here. I think it's like a coffee spot, right? Dutch Bros coffee spot. Alright, I'm gonna merge left. I'm gonna merge left once again. La Paloma Meat Market on our left. We're gonna make this left-hand turn coming up. Mi Ranchito restaurant on our right, which is Mexican food. Stockton Substation in front of us. It's probably like an electric substation. The cost of living in Stockton is 12% higher than the national average. Stockton housing is 3% higher than the national average. Let's make this left-hand turn on El Dorado. Now let's go straight another block and then make a left. Let me see. Yeah, let's go straight another block and then make a left. Passing El Dorado. We're on Church in El Dorado. Was this a little tent out here on my left? Somebody living out here on the corner? See on my left, there was a little tent. California general sales tax is 42% higher than the national average. You got Mexican food to go on our left. It's a little restaurant on the corner. Authentic Mexican food. There's somebody out front. I don't know what she's up to. She's looking on the ground for objects. It's a female. It's a shame. California state income tax is 59% lower than the national average. All right, let's continue moving forward. Be careful here. We got a business on our left called San Joaquin. San Joaquin. It looks like an Asian joint, like a Spanish business. Another one, Wing Wa Deli Market. Look on our right. It looks like a little homeless setup, a little tent. You see them? See the tents? Si rente salon on our left. It says si rente. I think that means yes, we rent. We will rent you the salon. On our right, look at this Asian-inspired building right here. Confucius Church, Chinese Association. That's decent. That's a nice looking building. I'm gonna merge left because I really want to make a left right here. Ouch. All right, so I do recall coming through here because we made a left. There was that processing retail meat spot right there. Maybe we go forward. Nah, let's bust this left here. It don't even matter. We're at the intersection of what are we currently on right now? Yeah, there's absolutely no signage right here on this corner. They ripped me off. It said access denied. You don't get to know where you're at. Let's make this left-hand turn. We're approaching Washington. We're on San Joaquin. So we turned on San Joaquin. We're now San Joaquin in Washington. All right, we're going to be passing Washington Street shortly. We're now passing Washington. I see a high-grade cleaners on my left-hand side. That's that discount market on my right-hand side we passed earlier, I believe on 2 occasions. We were just going the opposite way. We went left earlier, and then we went behind us earlier. We never went in front of us. But we came from the left side, so yeah. We got a bunch of pedestrians on my right-hand side. We're still getting smacked with raindrops. The wind's blowing the tree, and the tree's splatting rain everywhere.